Alpha November, fully ready for taxi.
Looks like the 94 Mike Sierra, you're facing west?
A firm, facing west.
Looks like the 94 Mike Sierra, you're on Alpha Sierra, perfect. Hold short of hotel, the Alpha Sierra.
Sorry, Alpha Sierra, not Alpha November. Yeah, hold short of hotel by Alpha Sierra, 94 Mike Sierra. Why did I say Alpha November? It's
Looks like the 449 heavy, follow that call. Follow your company 74 ahead. Delta 9545, follow the Lufthansa 74.
Off we go!
We'll follow Lufthansa, and just a question, sir. Which runway we're taking? 16 right or 16 left?
I'm not sure. It'll most likely be 16 left, but I'm not sure.
So we're straight ahead and we're holding just here, but at least we're moving.
Younger ground, enemy 55, position gate Alpha 45, ready for push and start.
KLM 855. KLM 855, push and start to the west is approved on Alpha November.
So this is hotel here. So we're just going to hold here.
Sugar 213 at Alpha 37, push and start.
Sugar 213.
Taxi on the EFB, you've got it here.
Ground. Push and start to cruise stage west on Alpha November.
So we're expecting, yeah, 121850 next.
November, Sugar 213. Just fly 1946 on hotel.
We're moving and we stop. We're moving and we stop.
1946 127.5.
12755. Thanks.
127.5. 27.5.
Gotcha, 1275.
Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra holding short hotel at Alpha Sierra.
Ground out 20 to 1 right. Push Sierra 2.
Hey, Jacqueline, thank you for the
Lufthansa
100
49
share.
Mike Sierra 127.5.
127.5 for that. Was that for Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra?
Yes, sir. Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra 127.5. So on.
27.5, thank you.
Lufthansa.
Right, 127.5.
776 Denver ground.
This is fun.
Yes, sir.
Anyone else hearing crappy audio? Welcome to VATSIM.
Ready for taxi. Hey.
We're alright so far. My slot time was only 3 minutes ago, and I've done what I can to get off for it, so...
747 on Bravo Sierra. Runway 16 left, altimeter 3007. Roger, follow
Love looking at all the traffic.
747 Bravo Sierra. Let's fly 1946.
Ground, good morning. Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra on Alpha Sierra holding short hotel.
And also Delta 9545 right behind, sir. Roger, please stand by. Delta 776, are you in this frequency?
Daniel, that's another streamer called Val Dudes. Probably shouldn't have taken that holiday and got the new voice ready for CTP instead. Like getting the new voice out for CT, and testing it on CTP would have just been the worst idea though.
Okay, Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra, runway 16 left.
Nice.
Taxi via Foxtrot 12, altimeter 3002, hold short of Bravo Sierra.
So that's 16 left with Foxtrot 12, hold short Bravo Sierra, and altimeter 3007 for the Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra.
Affirmative. Lufthansa 449, follow the company 747 ahead of you.
So we're going all the way out here and then on Foxtrot, which is right at the end.
All the 747 company from the Foxtrot 449.
Same for
Freaking
Delta
auto
9545,
saves,
sir.
man! Am I in time for takeoff? Are we still on the ground?
9545, altimeter 3000, Lufthansa 747 on...
Sorry about the autosaves, guys.
Runway 16.
Neil, hello, mate. How you doing? Split stream for you today, about to head off. Brilliant. Have a good landing, mate. Have a good
Delta
flight.
9545 to runway 16 left.
It's not a crash, it's an autosave. We will keep having them, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know it's a pain. Against the technology ban? I'm with the technology ban. I'm with it. You're on a different account now, are you? Yeah, better safe than sorry, exactly. Thank you all so much for tuning in today, by the way, folks. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. I'm sure there are various ones of you who are sat here like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't get involved in this event and I can just watch Chewy stress. We're having good fun, though. It's all in the spirit of Cross the Pond. If there's not chaos, then it's not really Cross the Pond.
Delta 776, you will have a flight delay about 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, you're on your phone? Against the technology ban. Where are you? Are you waiting? Are you flying?
Speedbird 315 contact.
Thank you, guys. Hey, Aaron.
5.3.
So your girlfriend's first time watching Flight Simulation and she's loving it. Good. Did somebody just say bye to me on frequency? Well, I'm glad she's enjoying Flight Sim. What do you think the C stands are for? See, I went on my stand hoping for a 2-5 departure. Holy shit!
Nice for Mike Sierra. Continue taxing. Foxtrot.
Thank you very much, Fishy. Holy mother of God, that's a lot. Bloody Nora. Can we get some GGs in the chat? Fishy with a £74 and 80 pence donation. Cleared for takeoff in the 5-star Hansa. You are frickin' mental.
Delta 776.
Holy crap.
There are street traffic on the taxiway Foxtrot. You will follow the last one. It's a Delta 777-300.
Have I gone past where I was supposed to hold short?
3007.
Oops. I may have done. It's a bug. I think I've accidentally gone too far. He said continue Fox Golf. Okay. Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra. Sorry if we missed your call to continue on Foxtrot Golf.
Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra negative. Continue taxiing via Foxtrot 12.
Yeah, Roger. Foxtrot and Foxtrot Golf for Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra. Thank you. What is No, don't worry. It's nothing to do with the stream. Don't worry.
Delta 726 follow the company.
Thank you, guys. This is why you're all my co-pilots.
From left to right.
You are all my first officers. Thank you again, Fishy buddy. That is a ridiculous amount of money. It's not that busy here. Like, it's busy, but it's nothing ridiculous.
Delta 776 heavy, Denver ground.
Right, I probably should be listening out for air traffic control, shouldn't I?
With you, Delta 76 heavy, we're on the hotel.
Delta 776 heavy, runway 16 left back to the...
and we've got Rick, who has gifted us up to Elliot. Rick, thank you so much.
3008.
On goes the mask again. Oh, I imagine JFK's a mess. Thank you very much indeed, Rick.
Delta 776, runway 16 left
Bye,
back to the...
SBA. I think that's that One World that we saw taxiing earlier, actually. Let's do our before takeoff checklist. Flaps are 20, before takeoff checklist is completed. We're just taxiing along nicely. We don't need to rush it. There's not a massive amount of traffic behind me pushing me along. We're just at a steady 18 knots in a straight line. We good? Thank you, AV Geek. I haven't bothered with Project Fly today, I'll be honest with you. I'm sorry if I am missing questions or anything in the chat, guys. Assure me it's not deliberate. JFK is always a mess for Cross the Pond. I almost wish that JFK wasn't in existence for Cross the Pond because it just makes it, like, ridiculous. I don't know if it... I don't know, like, if it would be better to...
Denver ground,
you know, well, I mean, you've got, like, Washington, Boston, Toronto and stuff like that in that kind of area, I guess. Philadelphia would be a nice one.
737, Denver ground, good morning, runway 16 left.
There are no D rates on the 747-8 currently, no. Which nat track? I am on Romeo today, Romeo nat track. I can show you the Project Fly radar, yeah, but I won't be on it. How did you get a slot? I lied, and actually I was able to get a slot. There was a 15-minute section where I have got taxi light on. It's just not showing it.
Contact Denver Tower 135.3.
What was I going to say? Sorry. I had 15 minutes spare last Saturday, and I could book a slot by complete luck. I was sat on the steps of the Albert Memorial outside the Royal Albert Hall doing it. Yeah. Like, at the moment, we're only 12 minutes late for our slot, which for Cross the Pond is amazing. And considering my first ever Cross the Pond from engine start to the runway, it took me 55 minutes at Boston. So, at the moment, we're doing very well. At 23 minutes. 23 minutes from when we started pushback to, you know, halfway down the runway that we're using for departure on the taxi is pretty good. They're using just one runway? Oh god. Have fun everybody at JFK. Simbit World, hello, how you doing?
KLM 572, Denver ground, hello.
You sneaked the slot past us, I did. I did. I was naughty, I know.
12, altimeter 3007. Give way to the Delta 777 from left to right.
The fastest you can taxi is 30 knots in a straight line, but we are in absolutely no hurry. I'm at 24 knots, which is perfectly fast enough at the moment. You weren't delayed at all, very nice. I think for the last Cross the Pond, we were like 7 minutes off our slot time at the most. I don't know why our taxi light isn't showing.
Good morning, Stuart 213.
Is any of our lights showing?
Air France 737 Heavy, give way to a KLM.
That's weird, none of my lights are showing.
On Charlie 0.
Oh well. Yeah, JFK is always a mess. I think it needs a break.
Speedbird 213 Heavy, Denver ground, hello.
Yeah, the logo lights aren't showing.
Runway 16 left, back to the Alpha November, Foxtrot 12, altimeter 3007. Okay, we'll take
KMCO is great, yeah. KMCO is brilliant. I know, right, Silverbird means.
Speedbird 213, that's correct.
You parted on your slot for IAD, very nice.
Sir,
Are your lights... I can't really check that now. Well, I mean, I could, but...
The ground, hello.
Yeah, the seatbelt's off on is a bug. The Jet Streamer with 8 months, thank you.
Okay.
Jet Streamer, thank you very much indeed for your 8 months of support. Welcome back.
Denver ground, keep
it going, mate.
Thank you, buddy.
Amari 01, Denver ground, hello. Runway 16 left, back to the Foxtrot 12, altimeter 307.
Guys, that puts us back over 1,500 subscribers on the channel. Thank you so much. That is a crazy amount. Over 1,500 of you guys. Thank you very much.
KLM 855, Denver ground, hello. Follow the Speedbird.
No Hell's Kitchen, not today, mate.
To runway 16 left, altimeter 3007.
Might be an issue with the airport, yeah.
Roger, follow the traffic.
Really weird.
Speedbird 747 and
Breeze DC, hello, welcome.
Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra, contact Denver Tower 133.1, correction, 135.3.
Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra is on to tower 135.3. Thank you very much indeed. Sorry about the lag there again, it's an autosave. And then departure was 129 of... Wait. No, departure was 12845. Denver Tower, very good morning. Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra is on Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra, heavy Denver Tower.
Taxi to Bravo for 94 Mike Sierra. What's up with the lighting? I don't know. Right then, folks. Oh, have you got a sale? Oh, actually, I did see that email, Chris. Swing the nose. Who has a sale? Black Marble Night Lighting. Chris Bell Design Studios. Chris is in the chat right now. He's the guy who does all the night lighting and like the stars that I've got in the sky, the stargazer stuff. He does all of that. I'm sorry, I don't know what I can do about the lights, I'm afraid, folks.
1942. Heavy runway 16 right to take off.
That turn was terrible. It's a little bit of a train now following.
Clear for takeoff, 16 left, that's why...
A little bit of a train.
1946 heavy.
Yes, Donkey, there is.
Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra, heavy runway 16 right, line up and wait.
16 left, line up and wait. Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra. I swear I just said 16 right, but... TAR8. Even though we don't seem to have the lights, I'll whack them all on anyway. Right, we're going to mute alerts for departure now, folks. If you're wondering what I mean by muting the alerts, if you're new to the live stream, whenever we take off or land, I mute the massive loud chewy alert. Otherwise, it just, you know, like everybody can just hear that and they can't hear what's going on takeoff or landing. Right, 16 left is verified.
On the 449 heavy Denver Tower, roger.
What's the time? 1300. 1200 Zulu. That's brilliant. I'm only at the moment 18 minutes after my slot time, which again, for TTP, I think is okay. Okay, hold ourselves here. And then we're ready to go, folks. I use something called Stargazer for my stars in the sky, the night lighting thing. But the ground lighting that you'll see is from Black Marble. We ready to go, folks? I hope we are.
Delta 776 with you on Foxtrot for 16 left.
Don't worry about the clock. I'm just going to let the A cars do it.
Delta 1945 heavy Denver Tower. Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra heavy, the wind 200 at 14, runway 16 left. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 left, if that's a 94 Mike Sierra. Right, get those tokens in the chat. Here we go. Take off. Across the pond eastbound 2018. Here we go.
Lufthansa 449 heavy, runway 1 right, line of away. Pressure runway 16 left.
Thrust set. Power. 80 knots. Throttle hold.
Display 1 out for 6, airborne. Display 1946 heavy, contact departure again.
This is departure on 12705, sir.
That's for 1946. It was in your clearance. I'm not quite sure which one it should be going to. It was given you in the air.
Lovely crosswind. Positive rate, gear up. What's what happened to all... Ah, there's the lights. Bye, Denver. I should probably follow my flight director a bit, shouldn't I? For once. Oh, look at all the traffic.
Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra Heavy, contact departure today.
Over to departure, 94 Mike Sierra. Thank you very much. Enjoy the event.
You too, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Chewie.
Right, 12845. Departure. Very good morning, Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra through 7,400.
The 94 Mike Sierra Heavy, Denver departure, radar contact, climb maintain, follow 230, clear the airspace, just for you, buddy.
Climb and maintain 230. Do you mind repeating the rest of that for Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra, sorry?
The 94 Mike Sierra, we cleared the airspace just for you.
That's 10. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Flaps 5. Oh, that's amazing. Now that is what Cross the Pond is all about.
94 Mike Sierra, proceed direct Eon, Echo, on cruise, November Sierra.
Direct all the way to Eons for Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra, thank you. That's a nice 42 nautical mile direct, flaps 1. Oh, that is what CTP is all about. Presidential treatment. It's a compliment and an insult, yeah. That's probably correct, actually. Where's the airport? There it is. Farewell, Denver. Beautiful stuff. Oh, that was hilarious. I should probably have some of this lighting on, shouldn't I? Flaps up. Sorry, the fact that you can't see like landing lights or anything. Am I going to repeat the alert? Was there an alert? Oh, there was an alert. Games Network TV. I'm sorry, mate. I completely missed your alert. I will repeat it in a moment, mate. Let me just concentrate on departure, bud.
The 94 Mike Sierra Heavy, contact Denver Center 12765. We love you long time.
127650. I love you more. Thank you very much. Lufthansa 94 Mike Sierra. Absolutely amazing. Right, 1276.